How's it going, YouTube? It is me, just keep that in mind, aka JKTIM. And this is going to be another drama video, but it's going to be a positive drama video. And I'm hoping something good comes out of this video. I'm making this video for good, not for bad. That's why I'm making it. Now, for those of you who are tired of the drama videos, don't worry. I got another video that I made with Dusty that I'm going to upload tomorrow. But first, I want to make this video. And this video goes out to Silent Rob, a man who I've been feuding with off and on for the last 2 years or so, but particularly for the last few weeks. Because you see, recently I dared Rob to get into a Skype call with myself and my stupid cowlick and a Salieri. And he declined the offer. Because Rob has a couple of big concerns about getting into a Skype call with me and Asa. And I will address those concerns. The first big concern is he's afraid we're going to record it. And I can agree with you on the recording thing, Rob, because I don't want to record it either. And I don't want Ace to record it. I don't want this stuff being re-uploaded to YouTube, because if we get into a Skype call, I'm going to say some things to you that I don't want to have any records of, or, you know, to be used against me or re-upped on YouTube or whatever. I want it to be private. It needs to be private. If I talk to you, I want it to be private. That's what it needs to be. So, I'm just as concerned as you are about the recording thing, Rob. But the second thing that Rob was really concerned about was that me, my stupid cowlick, and Asa were going to do was we were going to ambush him in the Skype call. It's Skype. How are we going to ambush you? It's a video voice. It's a voice message system on the computer. What are we going to do to ambush you? This isn't the mafia, Rob. Ace and I aren't going to drag you out into the middle of a cornfield like in the movie Casino and whack you. What are we going to do? It's Skype. What kind of ambush are we going to pull? On a computerized voice message system. I just don't understand that. The worst thing that could possibly happen is that if you and a guest, bring a guest of your choice, be it Drunken Punk or Arbiter, because, you know, have it 2-on-2. It would be unfair for it to be 2-on-1. But I just don't understand this. Ace and I are just a couple of fat guys on YouTube who want to hash shit out. And you're thinking like, oh, there's this big plan. What big plan is there? The only thing you might have to be concerned about is that if Asa goes, well, Asa's a pretty aggressive debater, so he'll probably yell at you a lot, but I won't yell. I just want to talk and have a civil discussion. But Asa is a much more aggressive debater than I am. So, I mean, he'll probably yell, but that's the only thing you've got to worry about. What have you got to worry about on Skype? Like, you know, this big ambush, I don't get it. There's no ambush. It's just me and Asa wanting to talk it out with you. And whoever you bring along with you, be it Arbiter, Drunken Punk, or whatever. And that's it. I mean, this is like an Alex Jones style conspiracy theory here. So, those are Rob's two big concerns. So, I'll just say here, Rob, since you declined my offer to talk things out on Skype, and by the way, I got my infamous jug of tea here. That's some good tea. That's some good tea here. Since you declined my offer, I'm going to go a step further. I'm going to go a step further here, Rob. Now, Rob, you're somewhat infamous, almost as infamous as my stupid cowlick here, for asking your fans for $5. So I'll tell you what I'll do, Rob. I will take that $5 and I will multiply it by 100. So we're talking about a $500 here, Rob. Half a grand. I'm going to give you an opportunity to make the easiest half a grand and potentially more of your life. If you and whoever you bring along with you get into a Skype call with me and Ace Salieri for 1 hour, I will give you $500 and potentially more dollars. $500, no catches, no questions asked, just $500 going directly to you, Rob. And I get the feeling that you're going to come up with more conspiracy theories and whatnot about, oh, where's this money coming from? You know, is he fucking with me? You know, am I really going to get this money? So I'll tell you what, Rob. Because I just want to confirm this. I want to confirm this. And I could use this $500 to get myself a nice hairstyle so I don't have this stupid cowlick. But I'll tell you what here. All you have to do is agree to do this Skype call with me and Asa. Just agree. You don't have to get into a Skype call or do anything. You don't have to say word one to me and Asa. All you gotta do is agree. If you agree to do this, I will give you $200 right off the bat, right now. No catches, no bullshit, no anything. I'm making this offer to you. If you agree to do it, I will give you $200 of the $500 right off the bat. You don't have to say anything to us. Just doing it to let you know that I'm being serious here. $200 right off the bat, Rob. Now, I'm fully aware that I could send this $200 to Rob. By the way, Rob, I'm going to need your PayPal email if you do this. So, you know, post your PayPal email in your comment. Now, I'm fully aware that Rob could agree to do this. I could give him the $200 and then he could back out. And then he could possibly think that, oh, I got $200 out of David and I didn't have to talk to him and Asa and I can move on and no. That's possible. But whatever, you know. Christmas is coming up here fairly soon, so Feliz Navidad. But you can get that $200, Rob, and back out. But at the end of the day, all you're doing is cheating yourself out of $300 plus more dollars. So you can look at it. You could look at it as you know, getting a couple $100 out of me and not having to get into a Skype call. But at the end of the day, you're just cheating yourself because there are several hundred more dollars that you could be getting. Now, like I said, just agree to do it. And you don't even have to actually do it, but I will give you $200 right off the bat. And if you get into a Skype call with me and Asa, a private Skype call, no recording, no bullshit, for 1 hour, you stay in the Lion's Den for 1 hour, you get $300 extra bucks. No questions asked. Giving you a total of half a grand. That's it. All you got to do is talk to two fat guys from YouTube on Skype for an hour, and you got yourself a $500,000. No questions asked. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, what if I get into this Skype call and David doesn't pay me? What if he doesn't actually give me the extra $300? Well, it's like I said, Rob. I'll give you the $200 before you even get into the Skype call. So you agree to it, and I will give you $200 on your PayPal right now. And before you even get into a Skype call, before you even say word one in person to me and Asa, I want you to make sure you've got that $200. I want you to go to an ATM machine and withdraw $200 and be able to hold it in your hand so you know that you've got the $200. I want to make absolutely sure that you got those $200 before you get into a Skype call with me and Asa. And you get into that Skype call, you talk to me and Asa for an hour, at least. If it goes on longer, I'll add bonuses. I don't know what the bonuses will be, but I'll try and make it worth your while. But you get into a Skype call with me and Asa, you're going to get yourself $300 plus more dollars, giving you a total of at least $500,000. So there's my offer, Rob. So take it or leave it. And you might be thinking, oh, well, what if I do this and David doesn't pay me the $300 extra bucks? Well, it's like I said, Rob. You're going to get $200 out of me beforehand, whether you talk to me and Asa or not. So even if you get into the Skype call with me and Asa and I don't give you the extra money, you can still brag to all your fans about how you got $200 out of me. You could brag to your fans about how you got literally hundreds of dollars out of me and you have to talk to me. You could do that, Rob. But you'll be making a hell of a lot more money if you do actually talk to me and Asa. So I'll just say this right here. You can get those $200, but I promise you, I promise to everybody watching this video, I promise to all your fans, I promise to all of our friends, if you get into the Skype call with me and Asa for an hour, you will get another $300. And if you last longer, I'll add bonuses so you can get more than $300. That way, you won't just get $500,000, you'll get most $1,000. Now, Rob, I'm sure you're probably going to post a comment like, oh, I don't need your money, JKTIM. You're full of shit, da-da-da. Well, I'll just tell you, Rob, I am making you an offer to end all this bullshit right now. And it's going to benefit you even more than it benefits me and Asa. I have this plan to settle this whole thing, put a bullet in all of it right now. And it's going to benefit all of us, but it'll benefit you even more. Because, sooner or later all this crap's going to end. But how much more crap has to happen? Because this has gone so far beyond just being internet drama, this has become a shitstorm. So how much shit has to happen before it ends eventually? What I'm saying, Rob, is that you, me, and Asa can get on Skype, put a bullet in this thing right now. You get paid. Asa and I get the chance to hash shit out. Everybody walks away a winner. Everybody. But I'm making you an offer right now, Rob, that will not only settle this situation, but will get your wallet fatter. Because, Rob, I know that you are every bit as sick of this shit as Asa and myself are. And like I said, eventually, sooner or later, this situation will settle itself out. But how much bullshit has to happen? And when it does settle itself out, you're not going to make any money out of it. So you got an opportunity to put a bullet in this thing right now and make some fucking money. It's up to you, Rob. I've said in the past I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Now I'm throwing my money into the ring. And you better believe that I am damn serious about this. I got a $500,000 right now that has your name on it. It's up to you if you want to take it. I mean, you're making what, $100 a month on Patreon? I'm offering you 5 months worth of Patreon money just to talk to me and Asa for an hour. And potentially more if the conversation goes on longer. I mean, the only way you're going to lose, Rob, is by not talking to me and Asa on Skype privately. I do want this to be private. But it doesn't matter what goes on during the Skype call. It doesn't even matter if it's recorded or not. You're going to be going all the way to the bank laughing your ass off with my money. Either way, no matter what happens, if you get to this Skype call, you're going to have hundreds of dollars to take to the bank. Hundreds of my dollars. So I say to you face destroyers who are watching this, I know I've insulted you guys a lot in the past, but if you're a true Rob fan, you're going to encourage him to do this. Because he's going to make a pretty good chunk of change by doing this. And no matter what happens with me and Asa or whatever, and Rob's guest, like I said, Rob should bring somebody else on, so it won't be 2-on-1. It should be a 2-on-2 thing. I mean, Rob's gonna make some fucking dough here. If you're a big diehard Silent Rob fan, you're gonna want to see him make some fucking dough. But I'm giving you an opportunity here, Rob, to help stop things right now. And to help put a bullet in this thing right now. And to get yourself some fucking money right now. Me and Asa, we benefit because we get the chance to hash things out with you. You benefit because you get paid. And if you decline this offer and this shit goes on, well, it'll end eventually. But it's just going to cause more fucked up stuff to happen. And you're not going to get paid. You're going to get paid with this, Rob. I promise you that. So just tell me that you're interested, that you're willing to do it. I will send you $200 right now. Right now, no questions asked. Now you can take that $200 and not talk to me and Asa. But it's just going to probably cause this shitstorm to go on. And you won't get the extra 300 plus. But my way, my plan is everybody wins. Everybody wins. Me and Asa win, you and your guest win, but arguably you win even more because you get so much money here, Rob. So much money. And the worst thing that's going to happen is Asa's probably going to get irate and yell at you, but I'm not going to yell. I want to have a conversation. But this drama has gone on way too long. Way too long. It's gone on for a month and a half by now. And it's time to end it. It's time to let this whole thing just be another footnote in the Encyclopedia Dramatica history books. It really is. In fact, it was time a long time ago. Even before I got involved. But it just goes on and on and on and shows no signs of stopping. Well, here I am offering an opportunity to stop it. All Asa and I want to do is hash shit out with Rob and whoever he brings on in person. I know Rob has no interest in that. But I want to give an incentive to Rob, and I want him to know that I'm serious. So, just agree to this, Rob. Agree to my offer. If you're willing to do this, I will give you $200 right now. right now, just let me know. And then if you actually do get into a Skype call with me and Asa, after an hour, I will give you $300 extra, giving you a total of $500. If you stay on longer, I'll throw in some bonuses so you get more than $500. So let's stop this crap right now, Rob. Let's put a bullet in this thing once and for all. Give me and Asa a chance to hash shit out, and give yourself a chance to make $500. Pull your pride out of your pocket. Pull that pride of yours right out of your pocket and put $500 in your pocket. To me, that's the best way to end this, to make everybody happy. So let's do it, folks, and help me face destroyers. Help me make Rob $500 richer by making the easiest $500 he will ever make in his life. And that's all I gotta say.